Hello, welcome everyone. Hello, Jane. Welcome, LS. Good to see you. Hi, Laura. Hi, Sharon A. Welcome back. Hi, Tierney. Welcome, Doreen. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Rocio. Hi, Greg. Welcome, Michelle and Steve. Hi, SB. Welcome, Tony. Hi, Becky in Michigan. Hello, Margaret. Welcome, Julie. Welcome back. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Richard. Welcome, Kay. Hi, Paul. Hi, Darren. Welcome, Stephen. Hi, Jennifer and Victor. Hi, Christine. Welcome, Olga. Hi, Mag. Welcome, Pam in Brighton. Hello, Lynn. Good to see you. Hi, Scott B. Welcome back. Hi, Beth. Welcome, Deborah. Hi, Anita in Latvia. Hello, Judy. Welcome, Pilar. Hello, Pilar in Acapulco. Welcome, Dee. Hi, Peter. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Anya. Welcome, Suzanne. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, Helen. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Mary. Hi, Noreen. Hi, Sharon H. Welcome, Angela. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Alan and Karina. Hi, Gwenda. Welcome, Robin Ann. Hi, Jen. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Monique. Hi, Marilyn in Canada. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Magda. Welcome back, Hayward. Hi, Noonie. Hi, Joy. Welcome, Ray. Welcome, Carol. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Mary. Oh, thank you, Pilar. Yes, I have a dress on today and it matches my cool glasses. I thought it would be matching today for Colmar. Very excited. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Noreen. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Happy to have you here today. We are in Colmar. This is the Old Town Colmar tour. Happy to welcome you back. Hi, Jan. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Jen. I'm very excited to show you this town. We're going to see the other 3/4 of it today. It's going to be a lot of fun. From Luca too. No, this dress is from, I got it online. So unfortunately not from the $12.99 shop in Luca, but that would be awesome if it was. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Hi, Wanderer. Oh, yes, we're going to check these buildings out in just a few seconds. Ooh, that's the bell. It's time. Thank you, everyone. Welcome. So happy to have you here today. This is the Old Town Colmar tour. So happy to have you back in France with me. This will be our last tour in France. I will do some repeats of these with like virtual recaps. So basically I will play all the videos that I have taken and do live commentary about them. Would love to answer all of your questions. Hello everyone. So tomorrow I am headed to Rothenburg ob der Tauber, which is the most beautiful city in Bavaria. It'll be in Germany, as will all of the rest of the tours from now on up until Saturday. So do tune in for those. It's going to be lots of fun. So this is our last tour in France. We are in Colmar. So now that you've seen enough of me, let's flip this around. And as always, you can see all the comments popping up there. That's how you let me know, hey, we can't see you. We can't hear you. There's something weird on your head. Anything like that, more than appreciated. And the maps apparently is still not on. Hago does know about the issue, but until they have worked it out, I guess for a couple of the guides, the maps are not working, which is very sad because I am one of those guides. But here are some maps for all of you. You can see the map of Europe. So France is in the orange in the lower left-hand corner. And then you can see the two maps. One is sort of zoomed out, so you can see where Paris and the coast is in relation to Colmar. And then one is zoomed in, so you can see where Colmar is in relation to Strasbourg and then Germany also. So, welcome everyone. First of all, has anyone been to Colmar before, other than with me, of course, which I love ever so much, traveling with my traveling family? Doesn't this remind you of Amsterdam, by the way? Like with all the bicycles? I love that. Isn't that cool? Oh, Fraser, you've been there. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Well, I hope to bring back some memories for all of you who have been here. Oh, you did, Paul. Oh my goodness, a whole month here. I'm so jealous. Oh, in 2014? Okay. Oh, so cool. Okay. Welcome, everyone. So this is Colmar. This is our starting place. There is a really beautiful museum. It is called Musée Unterlinden. I only know how to say it in German. I'm not sure how to pronounce it in French, but it is right here. It is one of the most famous museums in France. If you are here, do check it out. It is closed now, but I did just want to start here and show you the big, beautiful building that it's in. Oh, well, welcome everyone. I love all your guys' stories about your days. I'm sorry that if they're not going well, but I'm glad that you're here now. So, let's go ahead and flip around here now that you've seen sort of where we're starting. Let's flip now to the old town. This town is oh so beautiful. So, a little bit of background for you. Then I will answer all of your questions. So, we are in with the vineyards. We are in with the Vosges Mountains. This is in Alsace, the Alsace region. So basically, you will see a lot of French and a lot of German. And that is because, as we've talked about in these tours before, Colmar, Strasbourg, all of these Alsatian cities were a part of Germany 4 different times. Most recently in World War I and World War II. This was actually it's called the Colmar Pocket. It was the location of the very last battle of World War II. So as soon as they stopped fighting here, World War II was over. Welcome everyone. We are in Colmar, France today. I realize the maps are not on, but I did post some maps for you if you scroll up in the chat. So yes, people are talking about the food here. So there is a lot of Germanic food that you will see. I'm going to walk and talk, and then we will stop at our first location in about a block and a half. So Colmar is basically the outstanding mini version of all of Alsace. There is so much to see here. All of these beautiful houses, which are from the 1600s, by the way, are these half-timbered houses. So the reason they're called half-timber is because all of the darker areas here, these are all the wood from the 1600s, and then also the like the stone or the sandstone and limestone that has been added around it. We're going to see lots of these today. I did just want to show you some of the shopping here because I know some of you love the shopping. This shop is called Pylons or Pilon, I think. All of you French speakers, I do apologize for my lack of French accent. But yeah, there are some really cool shops here, so I'm excited to show them to you. So, yes, there is a very relaxed lifestyle here. Everyone is happy. People are friendly. There, it does remind me of Spain. Oh yes, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kelsey, and I am originally from Portland, Oregon, and Chicago. And my husband and I moved to Valencia, Spain in February. We're loving it ever so much. I just want to show you the other side of this house. It's just so beautiful. And this place does remind me a little bit of Valencia with all of the sort of laid back lifestyle. Everyone's at a cafe, everyone has a dog, everyone is taking a siesta. I don't know what they call the siesta in France, but people do take them here. Not quite as much as they do in Spain, I have to say, but still, people do say it here. You'll probably be able to see where we're going on the left here. This very cool house in the middle of the screen. It is just a little bit. People are asking what time it is. It is just a little bit after 7 o'clock local time. So in Colmar, there are about 67,000 people. This is the capital of Alsatian wines. We are right near Germany and Switzerland, between the Vosges Mountains and the Rhine River. So very, very pretty place, a lot to see. And for those of you who are wondering, where do I stay when I come here? I would not recommend staying in Strasbourg. I would recommend staying in Colmar. Strasbourg is more of a bigger city, and Colmar is, I mean, every single block looks like this. It is just stunning. Do keep in mind, though, if you are having a hard time remembering your high school French, you might have a little bit of a hard time. There are even the people at the train station struggle with English. So just have your Google Translate app out and be ready to use it. So also, Colmar has more of this sort of country town atmosphere. So it's very charming. Let's go virtual up and down. 3, 2, 1. Vertical. There we go. You can see how many tours I've been doing. My brain is just, it's just gone. Isn't this beautiful? I will talk about this in just 2 seconds. Let me just give you the backstory. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. And so the other big cities around here are Strasbourg and Mulhouse, which in German is pronounced Mulhouse, so that's how I've been hearing it. But the fun part about the Alsace region is that everything looks like it should be a German word, and it's a French pronunciation. So I do enjoy that, and I have been getting a kick out of a lot of these names, the town names. So we are in the very city center. Colmar is the entire town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We have boutiques, we have shops, we have cafes. There is, I mean, every street in the historic center, you will find made in Alsace products. So all of the food, all of the pottery, all of the, I mean, everything. It is just so beautiful. Yes, Lynn, I've been thinking about you with, so Lynn is in Malta, and if any of you came with me to Malta in May, you might recall seeing some beautiful balconies similar to the one that we are looking at now. So this is our maison de tête. Anyone know what that translates to? Maison de tête. It has a funny name. Maison de tête. Almost. Yes, Lynn. So it is indeed, Mary, the house of heads. The house of heads. So I will get a little bit closer, but let me just show you. Here is what we're looking at here, in case it gets a little windy or whatnot. So let me zoom in. This is the house of heads. And this house is It's from 1609. And the way that it got its name, can you guess here by looking at all of the heads? So it has 111 of these sort of grotesque heads on it, and they are masks as well. Let me scooch a little. I'm really zoomed in, so I hope it's not too fuzzy for you. So this does kind of lead to the golden age of the merchants and and also the palace was built by Anton Berger, which is burger. Cool men on motorcycles. I'm just gonna wait for them to. Oh, good, they're stopping. Maybe they'll be parking. Really? All right. Well, I will just speak a little bit louder. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but nothing exciting happens in this town. So, I mean, nothing like where the police would be running around, kind of thing. So, let me zoom in more on the heads for you. So, this is a German Renaissance palace, and there is a debate about whether there are 111 or 106, possibly because a few of the heads have fallen off. So people are not sure if the ones that have fallen off are continue to be included in the house of heads. For example, here's my finger. This one right here. There is no head. So this palace was built for Anton, who was a well-heeled merchant, and he was Colmar's mayor. At the very, very top, all the way up, I will work my way down to show you what we're looking at. Yeah, him! Anton! How quiet it is now. um, yes, so there he is at the top, and oh, can you all hear me? No? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? On and off. Oh, is it getting better? It's better. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. I did have it tucked away in my clothes to kind of avoid the wind. So keep me posted if it gets worse. So also it was designed by Bertoldi and placed here in 1902. We're talking about the guy at the very, very top here. Something interesting also about this before we move along, thank you all for letting me know that you could hear me again, is that the windows are, they're different widths and they have irregular positions in accordance with the facade. Now, I can't really see the different widths or or how they might be different. Yes, Mary, but I will leave that up to you. To me, they all look straight, but that is something that people have said is very important. Here, actually, yes. So let me just read this for you. It is the Maison des Têtes, built in 1609 for the merchant Anton Berger, who in 1626 became the mayor of the town. This building, which is documented from 1724, owes its name to the large number of masks and grimacing faces which decorate the facade. The magnificently sculpted oriel, which is this, I have finally learned a new word for what this is. It rises to 3 levels. The statue of the Alsace barrel maker. Oh my goodness. I hope they're leaving. Hold on. There's one more. He hasn't left yet. So the Alsace barrel maker took a position here at the top of the gable. The guy all the way up here. All the way up there. There we go. Yeah, never a dull moment, right? And after the building was used as the Colmar wine exchange. All right. Now the guy's going to make a loud noise. I really don't understand why people have to make so much noise, but alas. Okay, let me get a little bit closer to these heads for you, and then we will move along because I have so much to show you. But here are some of the heads here on the Maison de Tête. How dramatic. And here are some of the other ones too. These are actually right next to us. We could reach up and touch them. It's very tempting. So again, this was made in 1609. Okay. Let's be on our way. Yes, the Cowardly Lion. You guys are so funny. I'm so impressed by all the things you guys see when I've been kind of blinded by the beauty. I did just want to stop and show you this museum right next to us. The Musée Hancy. Musée Hancy. I'm sure that is a terrible pronunciation, but that's okay. So this is the Hancy Museum, which, so this guy was a graphic designer, a graphic artist. And let me actually post a picture. These are some of the things that he paints. And yes, so this is a very famous museum, and the bottom floor is it's a gift shop. So do get all of your fun things. Let me actually get a little bit closer to it. This is what it looks like inside, and also what it looks like during the Christmas season. So Colmar does have a fantastic Christmas market. If you come here in the wintertime, it probably will snow, so just be aware, even though we're in people think of France as the French Riviera. It does snow here. They get about 30 days of snow every year. And it is very beautiful during the winter season. Oh, someone had asked what my favorite part of Colmar is. I would say in terms of the actual surrounding region, Turkheim was really beautiful. I did not end up going to Kaisersberg this morning, but I'm going to have to come back because it looked oh so gorgeous. Oh, so if you saw the painting that I posted, here are the girls. These are his famous paintings. So I know, aren't these cute? All right. Let us be on our way. Also, people always ask, where should I go in Colmar? Or where should I go in in the Alsace region? So here, if you click on that, that will tell you all of the main towns to go to. I would recommend renting a car if that is an option for you. I am here without one, And although it is possible to get around in public transit, I've been to 47 countries without renting a car, so it is possible. And, you know, there are buses, but I would say because the public transit is a little bit unreliable or not, for example, the public transit is not on Google Maps. So I'll say, how do I get from here to here? And Google will say you have to walk. So in terms of staying to call home base, I would say stay in Colmar. Although it is a little bit challenging with the language situation, Colmar is the best place to sit yourselves in order to be able to then run around and see all the beautiful things. Yes, okay, so let's continue on our way. I do have some fun facts for you while we walk. This is not TikTok, but good. So Colmar is the third largest commune in the Alsace region, and it is known for its very beautifully preserved old town, which is of course what we are looking at here. Yeah, a lot of these are apartments. They are privately owned, but of course they are protected by UNESCO, so people can't, for example, hang an air conditioning unit out of their apartment. That would be against the rules. It also very well might make the house fall down. So mind you, these houses are from the 1600s, so people are not they don't want to be hanging things out the window other than flower pots. And oh yes, and then downstairs is all the shops too. Oh yes, let me talk about the Colmar treasure when we get to the cathedral. But yes, it was conquered by France by King Louis XIV in 1673. And Colmar has one of the driest climates in France. They get about 28 inches of rain every year. So mind you, there is still rain, but it's not nearly what it is in the rest of the country. The population here is about 67,000 people. And again, this is the capital of the Alsatian wine region. But yes, so we are in this adorable small French town. It very well looks like a medieval French village. For example, let me show you this. Isn't that just stunning? Oh my goodness. So people are asking how much damage was done here during the war. Luckily, from what I understand, luckily, well, not luckily, but most of the damage was done to Strasbourg. So that is why Strasbourg ended up having a lot of renovations, and Strasbourg is not, it doesn't look like this. There are beautiful things in Strasbourg. Of course, we have seen some incredibly beautiful things, but it doesn't have the same sort of old town, small country feel, if you will. And yes, so luckily, a lot of the damage was done to Strasbourg and not here in Colmar. Not that that's a good thing, but you know, for Colmar, it's a good thing. So also, I have some more facts for you. Hi everyone, for those of you who are just joining, we are in Colmar, France, and I realize that the map is not on, but Hago is aware of that, and I have posted a map for all of you to check out if you scroll up in the chat. So we are about 42 miles south of Strasbourg, And we're on the foothill of the Vosges Mountains. This is one of the convent, I believe. The sign. Someone's asking to see the sign. Ooh, let's see. But yeah, so the first mention of Colmar was in a chronicle of the Saxon Wars of Charlemagne, who was the emperor here in the 800s. Oh, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, everyone, for your donations. Oh, I have to walk a little bit faster. And also during the 30 Years' War, it was actually owned by, or occupied, I guess, by Sweden, which is something that they don't often talk about. This was actually a Swiss area, or a Swedish area for 30 years. Fascinating. But again, it was twice annexed by Germany, and the last time during World War II. Being a total of 4 times. Oh, thank you, Fraser. Thank you, Magda. I know, is this beautiful? Okay, let's keep going. Oh, also, I'll talk about that in a second. So we are headed to the beautiful cathedral. Hi, Paul Stephen. Hi, Helen. Welcome, everyone. I am hoping the cathedral is open. If it is not, I have some pictures for us. But, oh, here's what I wanted to show you. So we're going to go all the way to the ground. And I did show this a little bit on the other day when we were in Petite Venice, but any idea who this might be? all the people from the US are going, yeah. So this is Our Lady Liberty. And did you know Colmar has its very own Statue of Liberty? Let me show you. This is what it looks like. This is Colmar's own Statue of Liberty. It is by Bertoldi, who was the architect of the Statue of Liberty and of this Statue of Liberty, and he is from Colmar. So we even have our own Colmar Bertoldi Museum, which is right around the corner here. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my goodness. I love these buildings. Ooh, Bertoldi's home. You know, I haven't read anything about it, but Sharon H., that does not mean it is not here. That just means I have not found it in my research. But I will see if I can find some more. Also, so you will see a lot of storks here in Colmar, and that is because the white stork carrying the baby in the basket at the tip of its long beak, this all comes from Colmar and the Alsace region here. You will, in fact, if you came to Tierkheim just a couple hours ago, you saw a stork's nest with me. So the storks will nest on roofs and chimneys, and people eventually have started building. Ignore the children. People have started building little platforms for them to build their nests on because they like the birds here. Also, the species almost disappeared in the 20th century because all of the pesticides that they were using were killing off all of the birds' main source of food. Here is another picture or display with storks in it. And the alarm was sounded in 1974. So recent. And there were only 9 couples left in Alsace. So they were then put on the endangered species list, and since then they have been protected. And today there are about 17,000 couples of storks in France as a whole. So I think it is safe to say that the storks are good. They are delivering babies all of the time. The reason that they the window is the store. Yes. The reason that they are associated with fertility is because they nest around March and April, and the chicks then hatch just a few weeks after that. And many human babies are also born around June. So a lot of ancient societies associate storks with newborns. Very interesting. Okay, so can you guess where we are headed now? Do you see it? Do you see it? So this is our beautiful cathedral here. I have about 3 views of it for us. And then we're going to see the really good stuff. So this is St. Martin's Church. It is a Roman Catholic church. It is here in Colmar. It has Gothic architecture, and it is from 1234, but it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site or a protected site in 1840. It is quite large. I agree. And also in 1972, remains were found underneath the church, and actually they just found some more remains. So that is why all of this is blocked off, because they dug up a body, an old body, not a new body. That would be something. There is some wind here. I am going to turn around though, so hopefully that will allow you to still hear me. Sorry about the wind. I'm not sure whose remains they found, but actually here they do talk about it. If you would like to take screenshots of this, my French is not that good to be able to read this, but this does speak about it a little bit. What I wanted to tell you all about here was the Judensau, which is folk art images of people from the Jewish community in obscene positions in contact with sows. So let me just zoom in a little bit here. I know it's a sort of an uncomfortable image. I won't stay too long, but basically in Judaism, this is an unclean animal. From what I understand, I'm not Jewish, so for those of you who know more about this than I do, please feel free to chime in. But during the 13th century in Germany and some other European countries, these were added to the sow is a female pig, by the way. These were added to different churches in order to sort of insult the Jewish community. But yeah, they do date back to the Middle Ages. I will scroll away from this, or walk away from this area, but I can't not show this to you because this is a very important part of this church. Basically, it often depicts a member of the Jewish community in contact with a pig. So the other Judensau on this building is this image right here. And I'm sorry, that is one in Berlin, but it's the second one that I posted. I can't actually find that one, but it is a very important part of the church. I'm laughing at the comment that says, yes, I am scrolling away now. You've been in a lot of tours when you're scrolling away, yet you're walking. So also something that I wanted to talk about. There is a tale told of hidden treasure here, discovered in 1863 in Colmar. Basically, they were renovating a sweets shop, a confectionery shop, on the street of the Rue des Juifs, so the street of the Jews, in the town of Colmar, so like in the very center of Colmar. And within the walls, they found a little bag of Jewish wedding rings. So I have pictures of them. This is known as the Jewish treasure. Oh, of course it didn't upload. You know how it is with these. So here is what it looked like. Isn't that stunning? And actually there's one more also. Look at these. They found these in the walls. I know. I think they're so beautiful. Let me walk and talk now. So basically it was recovered in 1863, and the reason that these were hidden in the walls is because so Colmar's Jewish citizens were most recent immigrants back during the Holy Roman Empire, and they lived alongside their Christian neighbors, and they were flourishing as merchants as the wine industry grew. And they were very confident in the future. Yeah, Deanna, actually, I have a picture of it for you. I'm a little bit far away now, but here is what it looks like. So they built a synagogue, they built a school, they were establishing a Jewish community here. And then the plague struck. So panic and then prejudice. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. Here's the bell tower. Panic and prejudice, it created this sort of toxic brew, if you will, because the townspeople here were accusing the Jewish community of poisoning the wells. The Pope actually defended the Jewish folks, and nobody listened to him. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this was in the 13th century. And oh yes, so people are asking about this. So this has all been recently renovated, but this is still some of the older part of this. Again, this building is from the 1234, so they're working on making it a little bit more appealing. But over here, I think they've done an excellent job of cleaning the pink sandstone. So it's quite gruesome, but basically Colmar burned all of its Jewish citizens. It was known as the Strasbourg massacre, and so basically when this was happening, people were hiding their belongings, and the rings that were found then were hidden in the wall, and presumably the owners of these rings perished from one way or another. So centuries later, we did end up finding these rings, and that is when a lot more of the story came out about what happened. I know it's very sad, but also very important, especially in, modern day and age, if you will. The rings are now in the in one of the museums here. Actually, they might have moved them to Paris and to New York. I have been reading all about them. They seem to be on the move. But yes, that is some of the most treasured findings from history that we have ever found in France. So I'll give you one more view. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go back. 3, 2, 1. I know, Becky. It's very sad. So I'm actually doing a Jewish history in Valencia tour in October, if that is of interest to anyone. I did just want to show you this beautiful house. So this here is the Salle du Corps de Garde. In other words, the former guard house. It was built on a former chapel in 1286, which then served as the town hall. And in 1575, it was then converted into more of a secular purpose, if you will. And you can see all of the beautiful stonework here on the outside on this balcony. And also then it was used for commercial purposes for the last 200 years. And also it serves as military housing offices and then as a police station. Fascinating. There we go. Oh, Musée Bartholdi. So this is again the guy who created the Statue of Liberty, and this is his museum. So I thought this was a cool sort of entrance way to go see his museum. We're not going in, but we can see just a little bit of it. Actually, wait. Before we go, I have to show you one more thing. I have to show you the oldest house here. I can't leave without showing you this. And it's very beautiful, so I don't want to not show it to you. So this is the Adolf house. It's actually the combination of both houses here on the right. So this tan one, and then with all the beautiful windows, and then the half-timbered tan one with the red shutters. Yes, this is the oldest house here in Colmar, and it was built in approximately 1350. It's very typical of the Alsatian architecture. But of course it's been restored multiple times. But you can see all of the Gothic windows, and it's I do think the restoration has been nice, especially for this side of the building. Yes, let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. It has lasted through multiple wars and disasters, but luckily the exterior has been refurbished and the sculptures on the are inside, and then the windows also have been sort of refurbished also. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. And now in the very bottom is Colmar's #1 wine cellar. So obviously they did not ask me to say this. This is what I have found in my research. Oh, there's me. Hello. Yeah, so the houses themselves are apartments, but then the the bottom floor here is a shop that sells wine. So let me go around this way now. You can see the chocolate museum. You can see all of these beautiful half-timbered houses from the 1600s. Look at how stunning. How do people get anything done in this town? I think I would just sit and look at stuff all day long. I do want to show you the Zum Kragen House. Zum Kragen House, which is right to the right of us. Let me show you. So, of course, this is very beautiful also. I don't want to have you miss this. But the Zum Kragen House is actually right here. It is this green house. And this house is from the 14th century. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. This house is from the 14th century. And it collapsed in 1586, and then it was rebuilt again in 1609. So you will see originally 1419 right here. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1, because that was when it first was built. But then there is another corner, a date on the corner that says 1609. There's also an old passageway that goes from this house to the guardhouse that we just saw. And let me show you, this is the other side of the guardhouse. I know, I would love to see the inside of these. But the reason I'm going over here is because I just want to show you the statue. Look at that. So you can see here how it says 1409. Oh, you know, I did find some real estate displays for us. I'll have to post those later because I didn't upload them on here, but I know you guys always like to see how much things are. And then also, this is the Maison Fiste, or in German, which is how I will say it, the Fiste house. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. I will post them on the Hago website, on like my wall, if you will, if you have the app. Look at this. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous is this? So this house will soon be 500 years old. Let's go back 3, 2, 1. And you can see all of the paintings from the Bible here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I know, isn't that amazing? And they were inspired by the Old Testament, but there are also portraits of Germanic emperors as well. It got its name 300 years after it was built, when François Joseph Fiste became its owner. Trying to get, here we go. All right. Isn't that stunning? Oh, thank you, Jenny. Yeah, these are all painted. The frescoes are all painted. And now let me just scooch a little bit down and show you. Thank you, Paul. And show you from this side, because this is so cool. Sorry, my bag is so loud. Oh, thank you, Olga. Look at this. I will do vertical in just 1 second. But is this not the most amazing thing? Oh, thank you, Margaret. Oh my goodness. I mean, guys, I just want to move here. Although, okay, I have to say, after living in France, in Spain rather, in a very old building, I don't envy the plumbing situations, or when they have to change the pipes or things like that. But something I want to draw your attention to. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. I do want to draw your attention to the tower here, and look at the windows. They're slanted. They're slanted. Any ideas why they might be slanted like this? There's a fly who finds me very interesting. Go away. So they are slanted because originally this, yeah, well, to definitely to catch the breeze too. Let's go back 3, 2, 1. Because originally this was just a set of stairs, and finally they built the walls around it. So in order to create windows, they had to make them slanted, because the whole side of this was slanted. Yeah, people do live here. I believe they have their shades down, but yeah, this is another house that people live in, which I just think is amazing. And the Tumkragen house also too. Look at that. People have decorations on their windowsills. That's so cool. So yes, this is one of the most striking buildings in Colmar, I have to say. And it was built by Ludwig Schwerer in 1578. And he was like the world's first Bitcoin guy. He made all of his money trading. But he was trading merchants, like textiles and whatnot. But oh, thank you, everyone. But yeah, he was one of the first to go, well, I could make more money on this rather than just trade items. I also would like to profit from these trades. So, okay, we are headed now to one of the most beautiful views. When I first came to Colmar a few years ago with my husband, we really enjoyed this view that's right around the corner. Also, for those of you who are anime fans, the castle we just saw was pictured in Howl's Moving Castle, the film, the anime film. I have a picture. This is this is the film, but apparently the house is very prevalent in Howl's Moving Castle, which I thought was cool. My husband is a huge anime fan, so very neat. All right, let me show you. I have one more stunning view. Actually, I have two, but you know, I get talking, and here we go. So here is one of. Actually, let me go back just a little bit. Show you. It is not this house, although this house is beautiful as well. Oh, you guys are gonna love this. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, thank you, Diane. All right. Here is one of the last two views I have for you. Eek! Look at how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can see all the little hearts on the shutters. I know. Isn't this beautiful? And I think I've eaten at one of these cafes. I can't remember which one we went to, but it was so beautiful that I could not pull myself away. But here you will find a lot of Kugelhof, which is basically a yeasty bread cake type thing. It looks like this. And oh, thank you everyone. I'm so glad you like this. Isn't it just beautiful? It's basically a brioche cake, and the reason it has this beautiful shape is due to the mold that we'll actually see in a couple of these store windows. But legend has it that a wizard left his hat at the baker's, and the baker had the idea to use it as a cake mold. So it can be prepared with rum, with kirsch, with almonds, with cherries rather, even with bacon and walnuts. Yes, Deborah. So it is not a dry cake. It is quite moist, quite delicious. Okay, so I've got one more view for you, and it's good. I mean, if it's the last one in Colmar, it'll have to be good, right? The last one in France. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Oh, yes. For those of you who don't know me, I was trained as an opera singer. So for 2,000 followers, I will give an operatic concert for everyone, and it will be songs that you recognize too. So I could have danced all night, Till There Was You. I'll do one in the morning and then one in the evening also. So we are headed over to Petite Venice, which is small Venice. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Ray. And if you came with me 2 days ago to Petite Venice, you will recognize this area, but there is no more. No, there are no more shops. That like the little festival is over, which is very sad. Also, look at this. This is the original tannery here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your donations. Every little bit helps, as they say. Also, look at this view. Oh my goodness. This is not it, but this is a pretty view. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. Isn't that so beautiful? Oh my goodness. How do people get anything done here? People go, what are you doing? "Oh, I'm just sitting and looking at stuff." That is what I would say. All right, let's go back. 3, 2, 1. As for the hearts, so it's basically for tourism. So this is considered one of the most romantic cities in the world. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? How could you not fall in love with just about anybody here? Um, aren't these beautiful, though? All right, so we are going to see the view. Actually, we're going to see two views. We're going to see the view that I wanted to show you, and then we're going to see the view that was sort of corrupted by the sun the last tour. So, oh, and also people are asking a lot of like, why did you move to Valencia and how do we get here? I would be glad to answer all of these questions during the Get to Know Me tour. For 1,000 followers, I scheduled a Get to Know Me tour. We're at about 1,600 now. Oh, thank you, Scott B. And so that Get to Know Me tour, it's happening 2 times in one day. First of all, isn't this beautiful? It'll be on September 17th, and one in the morning and one in the evening local time. Here we go. Look at this. And then we're going to walk down and stand right here, and it's going to be so beautiful. So this is Petite Venise. This is the sort of fishmongers district, if you will. This is the covered market here. It's not open because it's only open in the morning, but this is the place where most of the fishermen lived and the boating men of Colmar. All right, let's walk down there because if you can even believe it, it gets better down there. But also a lot of the houses were destroyed in 1706. So you can sort of tell which ones are new, which ones are old. For example, the one on the left here, definitely old. The one on the right, definitely new. It destroyed around 40 houses. And so they did a lot of renovation until then. I know, isn't this beautiful? Okay, folks, here is the view. Almost there. Hold on. You can see the Insta models. Oh, there's a little dog in a basket too. How perfect! There was a dog in a basket at this type of view in Strasbourg. Okay, folks, here is our view. This is what I wanted to show you. Isn't this stunning? So this is what is considered the Petite Venise, and you can see why here with the canals that we have. These all feed into the Loche River, and you can see all of the locks of love showing up right here. I know, aren't these beautiful? And all of these houses are original back in the 1600s. So isn't that just amazing? You can't kayak, but there's a dog in a basket. Who's barking? But you can't kayak, but you can take a gondola ride from a very well-spoken German lady that I saw earlier. But yes, this is the view of Colmar. So that brings us to the end of our tour. Thank you all so much for coming, Becky. I don't know how much the gondola ride is, but I would like to take one. Thank you all so much for coming. I will smile for a selfie. 3, 2, 1. Boy, I have to take a selfie of myself here. Hold on. Okay, ready? I'm gonna smile for myself also. Yay! I mean, how could you not? So thank you all so much for coming. Tomorrow, again, we're headed to Rotenburg ob der Tauber, which is oh so beautiful. On Thursday, we are going to Oberammergau, which is a beautiful city that also happens to have the Passion Play, the Passionsspiele in it. And it is a once in a decade play. It's going to be amazing. I will bring you all there. We'll do the best we can anyway. And then also on Friday, we're going to Murnau, which is where I'm staying. Oh, thank you all so much for your donations. Greatly appreciated. Every little bit helps, as they say. And then in Valencia, when I go back, I am giving a tour called Castle to Castle. And we're going to see 2 castles in this tour, both of which are like 5 minutes from my house. It is stunning. Also, the UNESCO World Heritage Site tour, we will see the Palace of Communications and then also a really beautiful old silk factory. And then in let me see. Oh yes, for those of you who are on Instagram, feel free to follow me if you would like to. So thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for your donations. If you enjoyed the tour, feel free to leave me a review and let me know what you liked about it. My name is Kelsey. If you did not like the tour, my name is Brendel. Thank you all so much. I'm just kidding. I will see you next time, hopefully tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Mwah, mwah. See you soon. Thank you. See you soon. Oh yes, and do follow me if you'd like to have the opera tour. Bye everyone. Thank you.